Yes, what's going on, people? Welcome back to United View, and it is time. The talking is done. All of the mock-ups of the 11 is done. All of the anticipation is coming to an end because it is match day and it is Ruben time. It's Ruben time, the greatest head coach. Yeah, all the talking is done. We're done talking and it's time for action. I said it's time for action. You can tell I'm pumped this morning. I'm fucking pumped. Come on. I'm ready. I know you lot are ready. I'm so excited. I didn't think it'll be like this. Call it getting gas for no reason. Call it, calm down. I don't care. It's the first game of the new head coach. And I'm shouting in the car. I don't even know if the levels are peaking or if my iPhone microphone can even handle it. I don't know. And I'm not care. I just know I'm happy, I'm excited. I can't wait. Yeah? That's what I'm on this morning. We've got to start this video right, because we have to give the energy that we want to see on the pitch and hope it transmits. Yeah? We have to start with positive vibes. I've seen a lot of people. Shout out Adam McCullough. Shout out Lies. Shout out a bunch of others, not just content creators, just loads of people, loads of Man United fans, who are saying, ready to get hurt again. Ready to get invested. Ready to go full in. And you know what? They're right. They're right. Yes, you can exercise a little bit of caution. And yes, you can, you know what I mean, have a little bit of, like, skepticism, because we've been there before. But we're fucking football fans. Sorry to swear on a Sunday morning. Sorry. But we're football fans, man. We can support the club however you want to support the club, no problem. If that means you just sit back and you just, cool. And I'm saying a lot of times, I'm going to be honest, in this moment, I said I'm going to enjoy the highs and the lows and the over expectation. I'm not doing. I'm going to be somewhere in the middle on this thing, because the new head coach, Ruben Amorim, he deserves our support. He deserves the vibes. He deserves the energy. He deserves the good wishes, the well wishes. He doesn't deserve us to be miserable and depressed like we were under the last manager. And that's not just cussing out Eric, because when Eric was at the beginning, we gave him the love too. They deserve the love at the start until they don't deserve it anymore. Like Ruben said himself, 2.5 years is a lifetime to work out whether he's the right guy or not. Not one game. So guess what? Whilst we're in the, I've fucking decided now, yeah? Whilst we're in the period that, you know, he's got to show us what he's got and stuff, we've got to fully back this guy. Some of you may say, damn right, don't know why it's taking you this long. And it's not a right or wrong thing. It's just a feeling. It's just a feeling. Shout out Fell Forward as well, by the way. They got some clean tracksuits on the Black Friday sale. Yeah. The match reviews are all sponsored by Fail Forward. The link will be in the video description below on all of the match day content. So on the match review content. And also the 20% off as well. So I think it's even 20% even off the Black Friday, if I'm not mistaken. And they got a lot of good pieces. Even on the arm, you got your Fail Forward print there. This is a full tracksuit. Obviously can't show you the trousers right now because I sit down in the car. But yeah, shout out Fail Forward. But yeah, man, Ruben he said time is earned. So he does have to earn the time from us. But also at the start, we can get excited. And I'm excited for today. Also, one of the quotes, guys, before I even get into the preview, I ain't even started the preview. But before I do, right, look what he said about Mason Mount, mate. KG, where's your coins? They all laughed at me. You all laughed at me, saying I'm going to put money in Mason Mount coins. What did Ruben say? He said, I love this kid. You look in his eyes, you can see it. He said, Ruben's coins are in Mason Mount. I'm doing a madness this morning. I'm gassed. This ain't good, is it? See, now this is I do, in my brain, yeah, I do have like 2 versions of Fleck, maybe 3 versions of Fleck. I got the most, not the most natural, but the most common one you lot see, which is just the calm, you know, measured. You know, when I meet a lot of people and a lot of comments, sometimes a lot of you lot say, oh, Fleck's very measured, very calm, this, that, and the other. Some rivals obviously disagree with that and call me an absolute idiot and say that Flex is an idiot, he don't know nothing and he's just reactionary, whatever. That's just whatever. Then there's, like you say, then there's the second version, or the other version of Fleck, where it's like, I'm more on it, I'm excited, busting joke, like that is me. That is what I am. And the third version is Uwan Tess, yeah? Wanna come run there, mate, to Yeah? Wanna go find out. Yeah, different version. Nobody take me for fool. Nobody pet and pamper like some idiot. Yeah? That version. But for this, I'm just excited, man. And I'm not hiding it. I'm not hiding it. Fuck that. I'm not hiding it. So anyway, back to Ruben. I loved what he said about Mason Mount. It was incredible. He's incredible. Now, obviously, it's easy to do these things now. That's another thing I love what Ruben even said. He said, right now, the players want to play. It's easy. He ain't foolish enough. Just because he's 39, this ain't no foolish brother. The man said, everybody want to play right now. It's easy. They all want to play in any position because they want to impress me. But as it goes on, we will see. We will find out. The man said, Luke Shaw, he can't run up and down. He can't run up and down. Left wing back and all them things. Can't do it. Yeah? And right now, it's harder to make wingers. It's harder to teach wingers to defend than it is to teach defenders to attack. So right now, we will go with like fullbacks as wing backs. He's telling us Wagwan. And he said the team's not going to look that different. The build-up or how you play, it's not too dissimilar in a 3 or a 4 or a 5 at the back. It's about this. Use on a brain. Fucking Ruben. KG was right. Shouldn't have watched that 20-minute Gary Neville. Shouldn't have watched that 20-minute Gary Neville. Shouldn't have watched that. Because in this moment in time, I think Ruben's going to do a title charge. I don't think that. I don't think that. Flex, calm down. I don't think that. I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited to see the team. And let's actually talk about the preview. I've done 6 minutes and 50 seconds of just vibes. But guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what am I saying. I don't care, brother. Oh, shit. I'm excited. Right. Preview. Portman Road, Ipswich Town, Kieran McKenna. He even said about Kieran McKenna, he said, he's a smart coach. I'm going to try to manipulate him a little bit. I truly believe we'll win this game. Ruben, chill, man. Chill, brother. It's the Premier League. It's the Premier League, mate. Yeah? You can get run up on by the tractor boys easy. So we do have to be ready for it. The players do have to play with this, and they have to play with this. They have to show up. This is, in all seriousness now, this is preview time. It's not going to be an easy game at all. Of course it's not. I hope we make it look easy, and I hope we come out with a routine win, but let's not be naive. It's, you know, we haven't been a great team, and he's only had, 2 or 3 training sessions with the full squad. It's not going to be an easy game. There's new ideas, there's new principles, but if the players are able to simplify what he's saying, Ruben's right. It's less about, oh my God, we're in this new system, it's 3-4-3, or there's 4 at the back, or there's wing backs, or there's 2 inside 10s, and all these technical terms. No. It's about the principles of how the manager, the head coach wants them to play. If they can understand that and play with intensity and work rate, they win the game. They win the game, guys. Like Ruben Amorim said, we've got a bunch of international players. We've got some top players. We've got some experienced players. If they play how they're meant to play, regardless of what system is supposed to beat Ipswich Town. You know, the main things, the smaller details, like he said, is if we keep losing the ball as quickly as we do, if we don't get back quick enough, then you're in trouble. But from that, he will give us an idea. He will have us organised. It shouldn't take too long for them to understand that this guy's got a clear message, a clear way of thinking, a clear way of playing. Doesn't have to be polished today. Doesn't have to be polished today. Doesn't have to be perfect. But we should see what it looks like. That I am on. We should see what it looks like. And in terms of the starting 11, like we've been trying to predict for the last, I don't know, has it been 3 weeks since he's been the head coach or announced, or 4 weeks? I don't know. I've lost track. But 2 weeks since he's been in post anyway. We've all tried to work out what the starting 11 could be for this game, and it's very difficult to predict in some areas. We've got players coming back who need protecting, who need patience. We've got players coming back who need minutes, who need to get some time out on the pitch. And also we've got some important players who you want to start them on the front foot. So I think that I think it will be Rashford, Ahmad, Bruno in them 3 top of the pitch positions. I think it will be Casemiro and Ugarte. I think it will be Mazraoui and Dalot. And then out of the centre halves, including Luke Shaw, because I'm counting him as a centre back now, it's whoever. I think he might chop and change between them so that they can last the 90 between them. So share it out. So let's just say, I don't know, Luke Shaw can start, but Martinez is a bit iffy, so they will probably share the load. Let's say that I think De Ligt will probably have to play 90. I heard that Harry Maguire was 50-50. Let's say that Lenny Yoro, obviously, he's not going to be able to play 90. Let's say he starts. Then you're bringing in a Johnny Evans off the bench to help him manage the load kind of vibe. I think it will probably go like that. I think it will probably go like that. And then when Evans comes on for Yoro, and this is in my head, when he comes on for Yoro, maybe, you know, De Ligt goes to the right centre back for that period of the game, for the last however long it is, half an hour or whatever he can manage, and maybe Johnny Evans goes to the middle. Do you know what I mean? So I think it will go like that, because I can't see one of Yoro or Luke Shaw playing 90 minutes, not with how long they've been out. It's unrealistic. And Martinez, if he's just had a knock and came back and was all right, maybe he does start and then Luke Shaw can come on for some minutes later on. I don't know. But we have to be aware that that will probably be where there's most change. The Mason Mount one is interesting because he has spoken very, very glowingly about Mason Mount, but something's got to go. I think something's got to go, because between Mason Mount, Ahmad, you know, those guys kind of deserve to play, but Bruno's going to start. So that's one place gone. Rasmus, it depends. It depends what he does with these 10s. I don't think Garnacho will start. But let's see. Let's see. Let's just get a win, guys. That's what it's about. Let's get the flipping win. That's what we want to see. It doesn't necessarily matter how we get it, but if we're being honest, we want to see an identity from minute one. We want to see this idea that Ruben's talking about. We will see players in different positions. We will see that. He's guaranteed us that. And let's go win this game of football, man. Not going to be easy. Ipswich are a tough team to play against, especially at Portman Road. And Kieran McKenna is a good coach. Ruben Amorim's right, and we all know that. Like, you know, Ipswich have been giving teams a really, really difficult game in most games they've been involved in. They haven't been smashed every single game and look like they're nailed on to go down. If anything, they've got the tools. They look like one of the teams who potentially have the tools to stay up. They don't look like Leicester. They don't look like Southampton and these types of teams. You know, even Wolves, to be fair, what a win they had yesterday against Fulham. But they look like they've got a bit of fight, and they've just coming off the back of their first win of the season against Spurs before the international break. Jesus, Lord have mercy, what Spurs did to Man City yesterday. Lord God, I wish I knew some more City fans, but I just don't know any enough. And the ones I do know, shout out Big Steve and that, and Steve McInerney, I don't really, and Lewis and that, I don't really have that, like, banter with them. It's not really, I can't force it. So I'll leave the Big Steve thing to all of the guys at the Big Six. That's their thing. I can't really, you know, you can't, because, you know, I don't like that. You know, when you try and enter the chat for people that you don't really banter, like for engagement, and no, you have to have it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And there's just not enough of them for me to laugh at this demise. So all I could do is tweet about it, really. There's not really any city. Oh, shout out Kennedy Taylor, but Kennedy's more into her music. I don't even think she's, yeah, so, and I don't know Noel Gallagher personally, so you get my drift. But anyway, Ipswich gave Spurs a good game and mashed them up. Yeah, Ipswich against Aston Villa at home, 2-2, tough game. Yeah, so this will not be easy, so we have to be ready. I'm excited. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. You know, I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll see you on the match view. Owen will start you off, and then he will hand over to UVHQ, where we will take you through the game. Ah, come on! Let's go, Ruben!